Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be checking out Zombie Cure Lab. Now this game does retail for $24.99 and it did come out on December 7th of 2022, so it is available right now. Now just to be clear, I did receive this game for free for review purposes, but that will not change my opinion at all. So let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay and I'll tell you more about Zombie Cure Lab. Zombie Cure Lab is a fun mix between a building sim and tower defense. Now, I'm a huge fan of building sims and normally get sucked into them for hours on end. Some of my favorites are City Skyline and Jurassic World Evolution, which I streamed for like 10 hours straight. I had a blast playing that game. I also enjoy tower defense games, and this game was right up my alley. So what are your favorite building sims or tower defense games? Please comment below so I can check out those. Now, you start Zombie Cure Lab off with a basic tutorial, which is super helpful in understanding all of the mechanics in the game. You have to put your people to work and start building the resources that they will need, such as a bedroom to rest in and a kitchen to eat in. You can make your workers go to trees and they will chop them down to get wood. You can even change what shift people work, so you could have some working nights and some working days. Now at nighttime, there is a chance of zombies to attack your location. Although unlike most zombie games, you're actually not trying to kill them. You're in fact trying to cure them. This is done in the tutorial by having you build a snowball shooter. Now the snowball shooter is awesome because you have to make your own snowballs for it in a machine that you have to put next to it, and then have a worker load the snowball shooter so that you can fire at them. And zombies will always attack. Now, zombies will always attack the weakest point in your defense. So when you build a gate to let your workers out to get more resources, that is where zombies are going to attack you first. The snowball shooter will be placed there, and then it will freeze the zombies so that you can haul them into your research lab to cure them. The basic tutorial of the game took me about 45 minutes to play through and teaches you everything you need to know to survive and thrive in the world of zombies. I did get lost a few times in the tutorial. I felt like I was just sitting there and didn't know what I was supposed to be doing, but I was able to figure it out pretty quickly. Now, being that the game is in early access, there are a few flaws that need to be ironed out still. For instance, during the tutorial, if you hover over one of your objectives that you're trying to be working on, it says to click the help button above. But there is no help button above. So that did make things a little bit tricky, but going through the building and stuff, I figured it out, like I said, pretty fast. Now, I do want to give you a few pros and cons to the games to help you decide if it is worth your time and money. The biggest pro for me is the style of game, which, like I said, is a mix between a city sim and a tower defense game. I think this game could be a lot of fun in the future with some of the upgrades that they're planning, and I'm actually excited to follow this game's progress to see where it goes. I would love to maybe try it again in like a month and just see what's changed and start a brand new world and maybe even stream it for you guys. Honestly, at this point, my only real con is going to be that you only start with 20 workers. 20 workers is great, but I feel that there are times that I was just waiting for a worker to collect more resources, or I didn't have enough to do everything that they wanted me to do in the tutorial. You have workers that have to be doing research, you have ones that have to be collecting wood and other materials, and you have ones that have to be using defense. Now, being able to use the schedules, I was able, to have a worker go out during the day and then maybe be defense at night. Although they do get exhausted, and so you have to let them sleep and eat and all that. I really feel like if you started out with 30 workers, that would give you 5 extra for collecting and maybe 5 more for defense. And that would just make the game feel so much smoother to me. Maybe I'm missing something, but even at the end of the tutorial, after doing trades and stuff, I wasn't getting more workers. Now, at its current state, I would not say that the game is worth the full price tag of $25. It is on sale right now as of recording this on Steam for $20, which I think is a better starting point. But honestly, I believe this game should start around 15, and as they do more updates and make the game have more depth, and they could increase the price to then the final cost of $25. Now, being that if it was 15, this would let more people get the game for cheaper while it has less features, and start to let see the game, how it plays, and spread the word. And then as the game evolves and the price goes up, maybe more people would want to jump into it. So at the end of the day, the company kind of evens out the money that they're making. Now, right now, in conclusion, I would recommend the game if you can get it on sale, or if you are fully aware that it is in early access and still not complete. Granted, on the Steam page it says it is, but some people don't even read that. They just see it, oh, this game looks fun, buy it, get mad, refund it, and give it a bad review. If you like tower defense games and building sims, then this game will be a lot of fun for you. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.